No, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I just said that I don't have a lot of time for truck time.
I know.
So can we just get it?
It just came off a little.
No, I don't mean to be sound like that.
Yeah, but we're rolling now, so go ahead. Go ahead. No, it's all fine.
Oh, we're on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like you.
Oh yeah. Hello everybody. I'm Will Reed.
And I'm Langdon Reed.
And we are Wilson Fairchild.
Yes, we are. We're into truck time and happy to be with you, aren't we?
We're always happy to be with these people.
We are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just said I was in a hurry.
I know, it's all good. Well, I think you were crooked there for a minute. I straightened you up.
You straightened me up?
It's all good.
All right.
All right, we've been together doing some stuff this morning, been playing some music, been making some business decisions. Multi-billion-dollar business.
Well,
I don't know if it's
somebody this morning was doing multi-billion-dollar.
That's what we were talking about. Business. Somebody's probably doing that.
Sure, absolutely.
And we're just getting some things together. We talked about 4th of July a little bit. Want to remind everybody too. Come on to Stanton, Virginia on the 4th of July because it's going to be Wilson Fairchild there playing on the big stage in center field on the Ball Diamond.
Oh yeah.
And our special guest this year is
Gene Watson.
Love me some Gene Watson.
Along with all kinds of talented people playing music all day.
Yeah.
As well as food and games and fun and
there'll be
parades. And there'll be cotton candy and giraffes and hippopotamuses and
free hippopotamus rides.
Oh, exactly. Ring toss, I'm sure. I mean, all of it's going to be there.
If there are hippopotamus size there, I'm sure there will be free rides.
Sure.
I'm just saying, if they're there, you probably won't have to pay for it.
If they're there, it'll be a free hippopotamus ride. Sure, absolutely. That's what I'm thinking. That's right.
Is it hippopotamus this is? Or is it hippopotamus? Is it
hippopotamus? Yeah, absolutely.
So anyway, exciting stuff happening. Make your plans for the 4th. I had something, I was actually cleaning out and doing some stuff this past week, and I want to ask you about, because I want to get your personal and your professional, your sentimental advice here.
Really?
From experience. You know, I need a little help, I guess.
I have a lot of experience, Langdon.
I know you got a lot of experience.
I have a lot of experience.
And I need some sound sage advice.
Well, what can I help you with, bud?
And I wanted to ask you about it.
What can I help you with?
And I wanted to share this conversation with our friends because I have a feeling that they have thought the same thing or maybe struggled with this kind of thing before.
We all struggle.
So we do. So my question is...
Lay it on me.
We've both had birthdays already this year.
Right.
And thanks again for all y'all who sent us gifts. And we're still open to receiving things anytime. All year long, you can send us gifts.
Right, gifts and notes.
So,
right, condolences.
But my thing is, you got birthday cards. You received some for your birthday?
Oh, I
know. And he said, hey, Will, I'm thinking about you. Happy birthday, best wishes. Another year around the sun. Those kinds of things.
Right.
So anyway, my question is, when I get the birthday card and I read it and then I appreciate it, is there a time period that I need to hold on to that to be respectful, or can I throw it away immediately, or is that not good? Is that too soon, or do I need to hold that on and put it in a box forevermore for my grandkids to throw away? Or what?
I hear your dilemma, and I've got an answer. For you. Okay.
All right.
Burn them. Burn them! All of them! Burn them!
Okay. You feel pretty strong about that.
Okay, I was joking.
Okay, no,
I was just joking.
He was joking.
Oh my gosh, is this not a mental struggle that I have with a lot of things that I keep?
Yeah.
We keep lots of things.
Right.
I keep sentimental. All right, so let me tell you this, and I don't mean to be a spoiler about the birthday card.
Right.
That's one reason I don't buy them.
Yeah, well, I tell you the reason I don't buy them is because they're expensive. And
they're expensive?
And not only am I cheap, I can't afford that kind of cardboard these days.
But that's right.
Right.
So you don't buy them because they're expensive.
Right.
I don't buy them because I don't want to put that guilt on somebody.
And someone in that predicament to ask the same question, right?
So people buy them and send them and write notes in them because it's special.
And it's, by the way, if you do that and you have done that and we've received those, we really do appreciate it.
Of course,
that's not what we're saying.
No,
I thank you, and it's always great to be thought of. I love that.
And we're also believers, and you're really good about this. But we come from people that are very thoughtful that when a handwritten note was sent to somebody,
Yes.
it really meant something.
Yes.
And it should, and it always did, right?
Right.
And the digital age has changed that. People have gotten away from it.
Right.
So any card or handwritten note to somebody is really special, and I think it's wonderful. I'm a believer.
Yes.
My problem is, what do I do with it when it's in my possession?
Right. And how long do I hold on to it before discarding it, if that's an option?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
or what?
Or
How
do you
how
not
long do
discard? I mean,
I know.
do you really keep a file of birthday cards? You have to throw them away, right?
I mean, don't you? I mean, we need some help with this.
Yeah. Same thing.
And if so, what's the time period there? I mean, do you leave it on your counter for like a week after your
Right.
birthday so you can really say, you know what, I gave that the full attention and respect that they gave me? Or
So let me be revealing about my personality, and this won't surprise you, but it gets hung up in my psyche.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to do with it. And it becomes a stack. It becomes put in a box. It becomes piles in my office.
Right.
Because I feel bad getting rid of it.
Yeah.
It meant something to some.
So, what were you saying about your psyche again?
My psyche.
I didn't know you
By
had
the way,
a psyche.
isn't that a funny word?
It is.
Psyche?
Yeah.
Okay. My psyche.
Because you usually don't pronounce the E on the end. Usually the E is silent. But in this case, they're like, no, you definitely say the psyche.
Psyche. Right, psyche.
So go ahead, tell us about it.
It weighs on my psyche because I don't want to be responsible, like I said, for getting rid of really thoughtful things somebody did for me and put into words and print.
Right.
And it's personal.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. What do other people do? They have like just file cabinets of of mementos that they keep. But you said something a minute ago that I agree with. What are we saving it for?
Yeah, I know.
Did that to put it off on somebody else's psyche? That's not right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and you know, it comes down to an appreciation thing. I mean, I do appreciate it, but I mean, just how long and if it sits in that filing cabinet or that shoebox, you know, am I going to want to go like 10 years from now or, 20 years from now and open it up and be like, oh my gosh, I appreciate it again. Or I mean, I going to do that, or going to be like in a stage of my life and be like, what? Who's this Will Reed guy?
I'll go
Why do you send me a birthday card?
So I'll go one step further.
Okay.
Because I think this goes into more than just greeting cards. With all the things that we save that mean something to us, whether it's baby booties or whether it's,
baby booties,
pictures from high school, or whether it's videos of kids, all that's important, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the outcome is what the interesting part is. I don't think anybody really goes back and dives into that.
That's a good question. Yeah, you're making a statement, right?
I think about Clark Griswold in Christmas Vacation.
Oh, that's the best scene in that movie.
When he's up in the attic.
Yeah, he puts the gloves on and a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all that was lost in the attic.
Yeah.
And he put the film on, watching his childhood movies.
That was just by accident because he was bored and got locked in the attic.
Yeah, exactly. He was locked in the attic. But it's touching.
Yeah.
But it's like, when in your life do you get to that point? It's like, I really want to watch this because it's going to make me cry.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense to me either.
When in the psyche are we going to use this?
So do you have an answer for your greeting cards?
I don't. And I really don't. I mean, there are a few cards that I have received from special people where they said special things to me in my life, and of course I've held on to those.
Right.
And people will be like, okay, see, you're holding on to them. I'm like, I don't even know exactly why. I guess I can show them to my grandkids hopefully one day and be like, hey, look,
you feel like you should.
Yeah. But I don't know. But it's all I'm betting on the come, or on what.
And I think there's two kinds of people. I think there's people that keep all of it.
Yeah.
And I think there's people that keep none of it.
Yeah. Well, I guess the people who keep all of it, they have TV shows made after them, and it's called hoarding, right? But
exactly.
Yeah.
But again, this reverts back to what you started with greeting cards.
Yeah.
You send a happy birthday. What is the rule?
Yeah.
How long do I hang on to it?
Yeah.
Do I read it and that's done?
Yeah.
That is so nice.
I know.
Boom! in the waste basket. You don't hear that a lot either.
You don't.
Trash can, waste basket. We don't care what you call it.
You're gonna bring that back.
It's where your greeting cards go.
That's exactly. You file yours in the waste basket.
But it is kind of hard to believe. You know, you get the card. Oh my gosh, what a nice message.
Yeah.
Open it up. Oh my gosh, that's from Bill and Louisa, right?
Suzanne. Yeah.
Bill and Suzanne, and it's like, oh my God, they thought about that. It was so nice. Look what they wrote about me. That's so nice. Nah, waste basket. It seems harsh.
It's harsh, people. And we struggle with this because I don't want anybody commenting and being like, they just don't appreciate things.
No.
And that's not it at all.
We appreciate it. We just don't know what to do with it.
Is there an expiration date on the appreciation?
Of written sentiment, which is different than cinnamon.
Right.
This is written sentiment.
Right, because I keep cinnamon as long as it doesn't spoil.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want bad cinnamon.
Nobody wants bad cinnamon these days.
Nobody wants rotten cinnamon, ever.
Oh, gosh.
Fascinating.
Ants don't like cinnamon. They don't.
I don't think dogs do either.
Really?
I think you can keep them from, like, tearing up the dirt if you put some cinnamon down. They get a big
You give a dog
snort of cinnamon.
a cinnamon stick, he will not thank you for it.
But ants don't?
Ants don't either.
It's a deterrent?
I think so.
Okay.
It's just deterrent.
Is that when you used to be an exterminator, y'all use cinnamon?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, okay, well,
I think we covered it.
I think we did. So
again, our job here on Truck Time is to create questions from you.
Yeah.
Please give us your comments to help us with this.
Absolutely.
All right, how long do you keep a greeting card?
That's what we need to know.
For the waste basket.
Is it longer than cinnamon or not?